So mushrooms are legal now in Washington, D.C., and you can get them delivered just like cannabis. And that bus says transform your trip. Now, if you haven't tripped that much, or even if you have, you can have a bad trip. They also have buses running around with 699 on it, and then below the nines, it's sixes that are flipped upside down. So if you're transforming your trip, you might go straight to hell, 666, and freak out and have a bad trip. And that's when time expands and shit gets really, really evil. I've had a bad trip before. I've tripped a few times many, many years ago. Weird. Again, it says there's a youth mental health crisis and we're working to address it. It's really an adult mental health crisis, a leadership mental health crisis at all levels of authority in the world, not just the United States. And I happen to live in the most evil city in the world, Washington, D.C. And that's fucking true. And the cops keep getting called around here. See what I'm saying? Drama. The cops keep getting called around here. And people are fucking hiding something, and I don't know what it is. Like she just said on the other video, I'm retarded. And now me and her are sitting here talking, because I am retarded. And I'm stupid, and I'm an asshole, and I'm mental. Crazy as fuck. You can ask the government. The United States knows it. They've adjudicated that fact. The District of Columbia knows it. They've adjudicated that fact. And Fairfax County knows it too. But I've been through the magnometer in Fairfax County. And the magnometer here in Congress shows that I've got something in my body right here. So to Kevin Blancaspor, who works for Dynacorp and was featured on Anderson Cooper for robotics, I'd like to know what you know about me, dickhead. Because you had me in a band with you when we were younger. And you took my lyrics and my music, and then you rich fuckers ditched out and left me in the fucking gutter in Richmond, Virginia. You know what you did. So what you know is going to bite you in the ass, and you're going to pay for your crimes in this life. All of you who've committed evil crimes against me specifically, but evil crimes on the planet. And that includes when you use God's gifts in the wrong way. And if you don't know what God's gifts are, or you tell me to talk to a professional, I tell you to eat shit and suck a dick. Because guess what? The judges are coming for you. And the law enforcement is coming for you. You know the ones that wear badges? And then I'm not talking about the crackers who used to fucking hang people at night and lynch them. Not those cracker cops. I'm talking about the real people of God who stand up for real law and justice. So, fuck all y'all people, not just here in this camp or in DC, but on the fucking planet. God is coming for you. Not me. I'm a moron. God is coming for you. Every single one. Right, brother? Oh, and here's another fun fact. When I wear only fabric, shorts, and shirts, and go through the magnometer at Congress, the magnometer is what you go through right before you go into the gallery. And might I say that I made a comment last week that there's swastikas on all the fabric in the House of Representatives and the Senate and the galleries where you sit to watch them do their work. It's actually only in the House of Representatives. On the Senate side, the fabric is blue. Oh, but when I go through the magnometer, something keeps showing up in my body with their scanners. Maybe that's why Fairfax County Police are being nice to me now. Because someone put something in my body a long time ago, unbeknownst to me. My back right side on my pelvis area, there's something inside my body. Is it a coincidence that someone I grew up with and was in a band with named Kevin Blancaspor is featured on Anderson Cooper for Dynacorp for their robotics, their humanoid robotics? I don't know, Kevin. That's a good question. How much acid did you do, Kevin? And what did y'all do to me? I know you wouldn't have known about it back then, but you know about it now. Oh, and I used to be in a band with some other fellas from Reston called the Ludovico technique. And my question is this: did Robert DuPont and all those clowny ass doctors who he supported to fuck up the world and make policies against humanity, did they do the Ludovico technique on me? That's where they hold your eyeballs open with little apparatus and turn you into a fucking freak because they make you stay awake with your eyes open watching weird shit till you're totally freaked out. They were adamant to name the band Ludovico technique no matter what. If you don't know what that is, watch Clockwork Orange. They give an example of it in there. Those are some fun facts to modify my trip. Oh, and there's another bus going around DC right now that says we have a mental health youth crisis and we're working to address it. What we have right now on this planet is a leadership mental health crisis where all of our leaders are mentally fucking ill, and now apparently they're gonna blame it on the children. And that means they get to put all the children on drugs. And that's thanks to good old Dr. Robert DuPont and his clowny ass friends who made policies during the entire Reagan era. And that's after he was the drug czar for the Carter administration. And he was my personal counselor. Yet my so-called mother, Joanne Schrass, can't seem to recall who he was. Even though she's still connected with NIH, she has a PhD and still teaches at the college level as a great-grandmother. Shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. And if you did crimes, even you, Joanne, hope you get what you did repaid to you, either on this earth, and I pray it's on this earth, or when you move on. Some people say you meet Peter at the gate. You know who the fuck that is? That's Peter Tosh, motherfuckers. One love. Here's the bus.